every way. All they were missing really down there was a Trent. Needed a Trent kind of figure, didn't they?
What is that?
Somebody, well, it's the guy that brings the syrup.
Ah, the maple syrup, yes. Perfect. Gotcha.
Canadian, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I see. I'm supposed to have the quick wait and banter because there's slacking down there. Is that what's happening?
Talk about the draft.
It's game 5. We can talk about the draft, but it's not quite started yet, but it's not too far away. Let's get into it, boys. Which way now? Because we've seen both versions of Team Secret, and actually, the more how do I put this, boring draft, Secret draft has worked better for them.
Traditional supports, way to go.
I don't think
All right, guys,
it's
quick.
Boring.
Left or right? Who's who? That's a Vici Terrorblade, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah, it has to be. They banned it.
Yeah, they banned Morphling and Enigma.
Morphling, Chen, Enigma, same bans.
It's about letting Secret play fast. You can't play with tempo if you're cooldown reliant.
They told them they were going to do it. The Magnus comes out.
All right. I love the mag. I feel like they have to pick the silencer to cover it because you know Vici will pick it up, and that's like your go-to RP. Like you put it on top of RP, and there's no skewer anymore, and the follow-up is a lot harder to land. But this is the TB counter for sure. It's been banned out a lot in this series, and we're gonna hopefully find out why if you're a Secret fan.
How do you think about the dual lane here, if that is in particular it, right? The Magnus with that ranged offlaner, or with that ranged hero supporting him, you throw the Empower on the silencer, and you can actually just crush, and you actually have such high base damage advantage as a Magnus. Until the Terrorblade has meta, I actually think last hitting versus this is extremely difficult as a TB.
Do you think it would be the silencer, or do you think they go for something like the Wind Ranger?
I still think it's open. Yeah, I do think it's still open.
I don't know if I like the Phoenix.
Radiant's turn to bat.
A Wyvern, like whenever someone reveals a mag this early, you know there's two things you really need to worry about. It's the hyper carry that's getting empowered, and the RP. And Wyvern deals with both in that you can Winter's Curse on top of the RP, even through BKB, so just cancel the damage of whatever course it picks up later, and then you heal as well to peel. But I could see a Troll from Secret, something they've played a lot, especially with Mag. Like, they're so sick already in this draft.
I like Troll. I actually don't. This isn't the greatest hero versus Terrorblade, but Juggernaut, it's not good versus TB, but it benefits. It's good versus Phoenix.
Juggernaut is a terrible hero.
Okay. I'm just saying. I think Troll is the absolute better option. I'm just saying, like, the other options if it's banned out. You know?
Like, Earth is kind of similar to Red, where it's also pretty good. It's like better against the TB.
Yeah,
and also good against Phoenix.
It's really not against TB though, because you can't ever itemize for Lincolns, and you just get sunburned. That's the problem. You always need to be an item or two ahead to actually deal with the Terrorblade.
The Zeus and the PL, obviously, they've been picked against the Terrorblade a lot in this tournament.
I didn't even suggest the PL because I was assuming that one was going to get removed. If you're first to picking your Terrorblade, seems to be the response for majority of these teams, especially with the Magnus.
Yeah, and Secret's got the team fight now. I just want to see them keep, and that's why I love Troll as well. Like something that can play up tempo, that isn't cooldown reliant, so that they have heroes that can move around the map and like can do things at all times. Because that's the Secret that seems the strongest, is when they're just finding kills in like all 3 lanes. They're still shoving, like there's no downtime for the squad, and that also benefits the way they like to itemize because they're trying to stay on map at all times.
So basically, like our 4th analyst Chris said, then.
Pretty much.
You're just copying what Chris said.
Hey man.
What about our boy Yang here? He's actually been kind of ignored. I mean, obviously his Axe and his Necros is gone, but everything else is still in the pool this time. The Centaur still remains. We have the Brewmaster still in the pool. Looks a little bit better for him.
5 seconds remaining.
Secret likely to reveal the Absolute hero, you would think. Try and keep under wraps.
They could just still maybe Ogre too. Then they've got this Bloodlust plus Empower, and then they've got the Silencer to pair with the Magnus. I don't know if that's... I think the Silencer's probably going to be the 5 position though, right?
I think so. You could shake her as well. There's a lot of options. It's...
Oh, we're so close.
Do you know what we haven't seen in this grand final? Not even once.
Rubik?
Is a Yapzor Rubik.
It's true. It's like okay with the Meg and power.
Hasn't been banned, hasn't been picked. It hasn't been discussed.
It does have good nuke. It reduces the damage of the Terrorblade even more in the laning phase with Fade Bolt, and then the empowered Magnus can actually do pretty well. You have an instant disable versus TB as well, and you can even still sunder and do some quick plays. I mean, maybe see.
Hello.
it's a good pressure hero. The Fade Bolt and with the double empowered.
The Weaver's also still in.
Definitely bully.
Kind of tries to maybe push you away from picking it, one would think.
And real quick, this is what a game 5 lineup already from Secret. When you're in this position, a lot of the time,
10 seconds left.
meta
by
be
my
damned,
count.
series be damned. You need one game
Radiant's
to
turn to
win.
pick.
Just give me what I want to play. And the Absol and Rubik just go hand in hand. I mean, it might backfire on Secret, but at the end of the day, the way I see it, if you're going to go down on something you know you can ball on.
I like it. Vici takes themselves. This Ogre, they want to protect their Tower Blade, so he's going to be the one who soaks the pressure from what I'm assuming is going to be Rubik Magnus dual lane.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Here's the troll. Oh, no, they don't. All right, we're 4 for 4, boys.
That's kind of been their big one.
Works just so well. It's one of the few heroes that you can actually man up versus the TB, because you've got high armor yourself on the troll, and you can just bash lock him.
And you also can multi-lane it.
And
I'm sure Nisha and mid one can play it, and you can lane anywhere in this sort of game. So
And
Phoenix
versus
game
Phoenix.
too.
Yeah,
it's great
yeah.
versus Phoenix. It puts the initiative now on Vici to address the Secret lineup. They still
5
don't have
seconds
anything
remaining.
for RP or a troll with Empower. So at the moment, Secret's going to have the ability to out-team fight Vici, fight quite easily, in all honesty, and then they should also be able to outscale the Terror Blade if they're managed to
counterpick the mid too.
Yep, exactly. And if you're Vici, maybe you follow the same formula. You just go right back for Alina.
I think you have to here.
I think you want something with spell damage. That's a troll's weakness, isn't the time before you have that BKB. You just get pressured so much from those heroes.
And Yule's plus Light Strike Array is about 5 seconds of stun. It's very good against the mag as well. It's just
giving Rubik good spells.
Exactly. There's nothing that Yapso really loves playing against just yet on Vici, but if he could get a Luna spell here and there, he'd be very happy.
Anytime you can get double nukes, right? If you can ever get a nuke, you switch off, use yours, and you use, well, triple nuke, we like to say, is like if you're a Rubik player.
Yep.
And versus TB, that's the dream. If you have a triple nuke in the early laning phase, that
Here's
TB
the
just struggles so
Radiant
much.
ban.
They picked Brew, so Rubik can.
Okay.
He's got some options.
I feel like we've seen Phoenix Brew lose twice already. We've seen Phoenix lose 3 times.
Yeah, but Vici Gaming are show them how it's done, don't you think? Come on now.
They do have I mean, it looks like a Starlight Secrets is a bit more unorthodox, but yeah, I do agree.
It's about the pace that the teams can play at. That's what the team playing with more pace has won 4 games in a row. And right now on Vici, you've got Meta, Split, and
5
Edge.
seconds
And if you don't
remaining.
have all of those cooldowns up, you do not want to take any engagements. Whereas Secret, you're going to be so confident playing around the map. Rubik and Mag able to constantly hunt along with the Troll, who's going to be farming incredibly quickly. And again, as you said, they have the last pick to counter whatever Vici picks up here. And they banned Alina, which is, that is the move.
It would have been good AoE to cover up over the Phoenix.
Because that fills the gap. And that's that hero that can then play high tempo, make things happen without, and then the cool.
10 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Tiny. Ten seconds.
5 seconds remaining. Man overboard. Heave to.
Monkey King.
Choose your hero.
Welcome back, landlubber. Get any salt in your lungs?
Ten seconds.